Welcome to Her True Story, a podcast about real women, real struggles, and real transformations. I am Nathalie. I'm a coach, a healer, and a lifelong listener. In each episode of this podcast, I will share the true story of Claire. Claire could be you. She could be me. Claire carries the voice of countless women, their doubts, their strength, their awakening. This is her true story, and maybe it's yours too. Today, I want to talk about something that comes up again and again in my coaching practice. The way so many brilliant women doubt their own worth. On the outside, they look super confident, accomplished, successful. They are senior executives or entrepreneurs or leaders. But on the inside, many of them carry this quiet, painful belief that they are not enough, that others are smarter, more talented, more lovable, just more. Does this sound familiar to you? Rebuilding self-esteem isn't something that happens overnight. It takes time, trust, and gentleness to start questioning a belief that feels so deeply ingrained that you think it's who you are. It's like wearing distorted glasses for years. You forget what reality actually looks like until you finally try on a new pair and suddenly, woof, everything becomes clear. Let me share with you Claire's story. I had been coaching Claire for over a year. Together, we had worked on her confidence, her business development, and her ability to accept praise without brushing it off. Session after session, she was making real progress. When I asked her one day if there had been a turning point in our work, she said, it's more like a step-by-step journey. Each session adds another layer, and the ground under me feels more solid. She was proud of the quality of her work, and she was starting to accept her clients' appreciation. But from time to time, she still questioned herself. Am I really worth it? So one day, I suggested a little game, and I said, Claire, imagine you are your client watching yourself at work. What do you see? How do you feel? She paused for a few seconds, and then she smiled. I think my client feels relaxed. Everything is under control. They are confident that they will get exactly what they need. So I continued and asked, tell me, Claire, how much do you trust your client's judgment? Without hesitation, she replied, oh, totally. They're really super sharp. They know how to read people. That was the breakthrough. For the first time, she looked at herself through her client's eyes. And because she trusted them, she could finally believe in it. I had never thought of it that way, she said. And yes, I definitely trust their judgment more than my own. Isn't that powerful? Sometimes the only thing standing between us and self-worth is the lens we are looking through. So here is my insight today. The hardest thing to change is not our skills. It's the story we tell ourselves about who we are. That old story that becomes our identity, or so we think. So, what coaching does is hold up a different mirror, one that reflects back the truth and the beauty that you can't see on your own. So, here is my invitation for you today. Go to a few people whom you deeply trust. Ask them this simple question: what's the one thing you would come to me for? The one place where you believe I truly make a difference. Listen to what they say. Let it in. Don't brush it off. You might be surprised by how much brighter their reflection is than the image you have been carrying of yourself. Because sometimes all it takes is a new mirror. Thank you for being here today. What if you too were trying a new lens to look at yourself?